Well, it might be exhibition or pre-preseason as some people call it, but still a divisional battle of Alberta. How much are you guys looking forward to taking to the ice tonight?
Oh, obviously there's some passion, right, for some of these guys to be the first time to experience this, and everybody was watching last spring when the Oilers finished on top in the Battle of Alberta, and we're looking to do the same today.
Olivier Rodrigue, as you said yesterday, will likely get the full 60 minutes. Can you talk about his trajectory, especially at the tail end of last year? I know kind of injuries kind of halted him a little bit, but he won his last 4 starts in Bakersfield, and how we can kind of build on that heading into the new year.
Yeah, his last 4 starts, he was commanding the net. His save percentage was in the high 920s. He was finding a way to make one more save. And then, like you said, there were some injuries. There was some things where he had to go up to Edmonton and be in an area where he was helping the big club, and that's one of our main points of focus. And he did that. So now he had a good summer. He got to learn and be at the NHL level and see how day-to-day business runs. And I believe that helped him take a step. And we're excited to watch him today.
He was very honest in his assessment in the last couple of years. He said it was tough, but he seems like he's revitalized, re-energized, and ready to tackle on the new challenges in the new year. As a coach and as a staff, what's the message to a goaltender that's had to kind of endure some of those challenges and coming into a new year?
I think he just needs to make the routine saves, and he needs to believe in himself and be confident, and and be tight, meaning not let pucks go through him and those sorts of things. And if the other team makes a good play and they end up getting one in the back of the net, then we want them to make them earn it. So we don't want to give up anything for free, and he needs to just focus on doing the things that has got him to this point, but then also trying to grow and get better each day.
Talked at length about your top line last night, and again talking to Bourgault this morning. And can we maybe talk about number 54 and what kind of skills he possessed and kind of showcased yesterday?
Yeah, I thought there was some real good moments, and I think one of my favorite ones in the game was, and we showed it on video this morning, was the game-winning goal. And we stopped it in the neutral zone when he was probably 10 feet behind the defenseman retrieving the puck, and he finished first. Right, he put the puck in behind, and he started the forecheck by getting a stop. And James Hamlin was in, and he was inside his check, and we changed sides. And then off that small nuance, as you guys know, he was able to get the opportunity in the back door, which probably he would have liked to have back, but it was the play before the play, and then James arrived on time to get the game winner.
What makes Bourgault so elite in the offensive zone? What skill set does he kind of display for you guys to really trust him past the blue line?
Well, I think we also saw some good one-on-one play from him, right? That he's able to take guys on, and we want to encourage that, right? When you're fresh, when you have pace, and when you're feeling good, and when you're feeling confident. I think those decisions as younger players grow, understanding when to do it and when to put the puck below the goal line and fold your hands, so to speak, and live another day. So I think those are challenges for all young players, understanding that you may not create an offensive chance on every shift, and understanding that let's not give one up against us. And those are things that he'll learn today, was talked about, and as he continues to grow as a pro.
Colin, back to the Battle of Alberta, how does an element like that sort of inject something different into a camp like this, where it's really focused on development, exhibition games? How do you kind of harness that rivalry to kind of add something to your team?
I mean, obviously it's exciting for these young players, right? For myself, for our staff, and more importantly the players. And we talk about it and have some fun with it, but at the meantime it's about us. It's about our play, and it's about the things that we're trying to execute. And let's not forget, we've been at this a couple of days, right? So there's been a few points of focus. Were those areas, did we have some success? Absolutely. And there's lots of areas that we haven't talked about that need some tuning and some tweaking, and we'll just kind of go at a few themes each day, and we're excited to get them out and be aggressive, win some battles, win some races, and what happens in the middle, no one knows.
Rodriguez starting. Any other changes to the lineup tonight?
Right now we're dealing with a few question marks that we're not sure of. So we're going to make I don't want to say a game time decision, but we just need a little bit more information from the training staff.